Yep, I was right. What was I right about? You guys nailed it. I hope you enjoyed that montage of some of my good ballpark memories over the years. That's just a small taste, but quite a few of the good memories I had in the ballpark. But this VR was something else. Some of your entries were just so incredible. Um, really appreciate everybody getting involved, everybody that sent an email, everybody that made a VR. Just incredible stories. Some of them made me laugh. Some of them made me cry. Some of them made me jealous. Just incredible stuff, and really, really appreciate it. So I was definitely right. This one was meaningful, and you guys told a lot of meaningful stories, and some of the ballpark memories are some of the greatest days of my life, and you guys have had some awesome days at the ballpark as well. So I really appreciate it. You guys are just too awesome. So we will do the giveaway for the VRs and the giveaway for the emails, everybody telling their great ballpark memories, and we will do a random number generator and get that going. But just wanted to thank you guys first, thank everybody that was involved in this. Not only me got blessed by hearing the stories, a lot of the people got blessed by just remembering, going back, appreciating and remembering those memories that some of them hadn't thought of in a long time. And then all the viewers of all your channels and your subs got blessed because they heard all of these wonderful stories. And I think it was just an important VR. Normally I wouldn't ask for it, but this was just kind of different thing, and I felt like that's what I wanted to do, and I'm really glad I did. So super great VR. By the way, I'm wearing this shirt for Andrew. If you know, you know. So shout out to Andrew. But yeah, so we have quite a few stories came in by email. A bunch of you guys did VRs, just incredible. I'm going to share a couple of the stories that came in through email. I encourage you to all go look at all of the VRs that were made on YouTube, because I think you'll be blessed by the stories of everybody. But I'll share a couple of the emails. I can't share them all, but and then we'll go to the stage and we'll do the giveaway and all that stuff. So stay tuned. Okay. So I can't share everybody's story, but there's a couple of emails that I wanted to read and share the stories that are just pretty awesome. If I didn't read your story, it's not that I didn't like it. I love all of these stories, but a couple of them, and I just had to pick to be able to read, to have some special stories I want to share with the community that were just emails and not VRs that, you know, they can go watch anytime. My guy Nick wrote wrote an incredible story. This is lengthy, but he spent the time to write this thing out. He did an incredible job. Maybe he's a writer, I don't know, but this thing is so awesome. I had to read it, and then I want to read one more after that, just so I can share a couple of the stories that you guys didn't have access to. So Nick says, to set the scene as best I can remember, I was 11 years old in enemy territory, dressed head to toe in Cincinnati Reds gear, equipped with my glove on hand that felt too big for my small frame, but perfect for the dream I harbored of catching a baseball at a game. I've been going to games with my dad for my whole life, but never lucky enough to catch a ball, whether it be a home run or a foul ball. It was my first experience in an opposing team's home ballpark, and I remember it like it was yesterday. It was on a bright summer afternoon in Chicago. The air was coming in from the Great Lakes with the scent of hot dogs lingering. Did I tell you this guy's a writer? I remember being so cold that my dad had to buy a Cubs blanket. The Cubs were playing my hometown Reds, and the stadium was alive with the roar of the fans, their cheers echoing off the ivy-covered walls. I was there with my dad, who scored us tickets through a work friend. We actually had great seats, sat along the first base line in the shadows, but with the sun beating down on the field, making the green of the field seem even more vibrant. The game was tight, the score was close, and every play counted. It was the bottom of the seventh, and the tension was palpable. The great Brett Boone was up to the plate, first pitch, swing and a miss. The pitcher came to the plate for pitch number 2. Boone connected with a loud crack and sent the ball soaring into the sky. It was heading our way, a foul ball arching through the air like a comet. "Get ready," my dad shouted, his voice barely audible over the crowd's roar. My heart raced, my eyes locked onto the white speck against the blue sky. The ball seemed to hang there for a moment before beginning its descent. The crowd around us leapt to their feet, hands outstretched, glove reaching for the sky. But I was in the right spot, or maybe it was just luck, but that ball was coming straight at me. I stretched my glove up, feeling the weight of the moment. Time seemed to slow as the ball descended, and then, with a satisfying thud, it landed squarely in my glove. I couldn't believe it. I had caught a foul ball at Wrigley Field. Cheers erupted around me, not just for the play, but for the kid who had made the catch. My dad was the loudest, his face beaming with pride. I looked at the ball in my glove, bit scuffed from its journey, but to me, it was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. My dad helped me show it off, and suddenly I was the hero of the moment. Fans around us wanted to see it, touch it, or just share in the joy of the catch. We stayed until the end of the game, which the Reds lost 7-4, which did not take the magic of the day away. The ball became my most prized possession, a tangible memory of a perfect day at the ballpark. Every time I looked at it, it took me back to that moment. I could hear the crowd, feel the sun on my face, and relive the thrill of that catch. I remember sitting there with my dad, the two of us completely caught up in the moment, high-fiving everyone around us. The joy that shared experience, the sense of the community among the fans, the raw emotion of the game, it's something that stayed with me through the years. That day wasn't just about an improbable foul ball snag, but it was about the sights, the sounds, the smells of the ballpark, the hot dogs, the peanuts, the crack of the bat. It was also about learning from my dad about the game, the players, and the history of baseball. It was a tradition, a connection to something larger than myself. This memory has always reminded me of why I love baseball. It's not just a sport. It's a collection of moments that shape our lives. I've sat through 16 straight Reds opening days, a division-clinching home run by Jay Bruce, and countless other memories, but that brisk day at Wrigley Field with my dad will always stand out to me. I hope this story brings a bit of joy to your day, as it does for me every time I recall it. Yeah, it does. It does, Nick. Thank you, man. Thank you. There is a picture of the ball. What a special story. And as you can see by the montage I put up, I was with my dad. I'm the dad with my son. That stuff means a lot to me. That's amazing. How about that story? Here's one more. Amy Hayes. This is a cool story. Another dad story as well. This one is not long, but this is pretty cool, and I think you'll enjoy it. I have many favorite memories, but I chose the one that got me started on baseball, and now I know why she likes Mickey Mantle. My dad took me to Comiskey Park. Dad wanted me to see Mickey Mantle. He set me up on the Yankee dugout. Mickey Mantle came out of the dugout. I called his name. He stopped and handed me a ball. I thought he wanted to play catch with me, so I threw it back to him. We kept this going for a while. My dad was filming it. When Mickey was done, I threw the ball back on the field. Dad was upset I didn't keep it, but what do you expect from a 5-year-old to do with it? This started my love for baseball. I am very lucky because now I have many great memories at the ballpark, even at the Dome and the juice box. Take care, Brent. Amy Hayes. So, Amy, thank you for that. Can you imagine that? As a 5-year-old kid getting put up on the dugout, Mickey Mantle comes out, your dad's holding you up there. He tosses a ball and you think he's playing catch. You don't know any better, so you toss it back and then back and back and back. You're playing catch with Mickey Mantle. And then she thinks it's done. She tosses it back on the field. Has no idea that she could have kept the ball. But what an awesome story. Once again, a father story, a baseball story. These things just, they mean so much. I'm going to keep all these emails. Thank you to everybody that sent one in, but I had to share a couple with you. These are really special. Once again, I encourage you to go watch all the VRs as well, but these emails that you didn't have access to, I wanted to at least give you a taste. And those are a couple of incredible stories. So with that being said, let's go find out who won. Okay, so here we are at the stage. Just a quick reminder of what we got here. So this one, the first one will be the prize for the emailed submissions of the best day at the ballpark. And I will send out my card. I will send out the photo of Ken Griffey Jr. slabbed up that I took. Only 5 of those were made. The Nolan Nose Bow PSA 8. The Ricky Henderson Record Steel PSA 9. Those are tough. The 2001 reprint Ripken Rookie PSA 9. Griffey Heavy Metal. Perfect looking PSA 8. All these are low pop. SPX Excitement Jeter PSA 8. A Mint 9 looking PSA 6. Jeff Bagwell Rookie Sensation. And then a PSA 8 nicknames Will the Thrill. So all that stuff is going to one person that shared their story via email. So let's see what we got here. Pull the old spinner up. And let's see. What number is it going to be? Number 3. Okay. So number 3, they're just in order of how I got them. 1, 2, 3. There it is, folks. Jay with Average Vintage Collector. Congratulations, Jay. That is super cool. I really appreciate everybody doing this. But Jay, you are the winner of the email story about Boog Powell. Funny is, 2 of the stories had to do with meeting Boog Powell in Baltimore. Another terrific story by Dan. Love you, Dan. But that is it. So Jay, Average Vintage Collector, wins the prize. So you will get everything on the screen right now. And we will do one more of these for the VR contest. So let me get these off of here. Quick reminder of, and I'll get all these shipped out next week. Quick reminder of the VR contest win. You're going to get the lenticular background card of Griffey's first home run. You're going to get my photo slabbed up. And you're going to get this awesome gold Dream Team card. And then the big prize is the single signed Playing Days Ken Griffey Jr. autograph ball. So that's what the VR contest winner is going to get. And we will find out real quick here. Let me add some numbers in, because there's a lot more of these. Once again, I really appreciate everybody doing this. It was just fantastic. I think it was fantastic for everybody, but not the least me. I want to say there were 28 VRs in this awesome VR contest. So whoever wins this spin is going to win everything you see on the screen right now, including the Griffey ball. And let's see who that is going to be. It looks like number 12. So number 12, let's find out who number 12 is going to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yep, it is Aaron with Value Vintage Cards. I just wanted to double check that real quick. Aaron with Value Vintage Cards. Buddy, Aaron, you got the prize. So the Griffey ball and everything you see on the screen there goes to Aaron. Congratulations, buddy. I appreciate you and everybody being involved in this. So once again, everybody that took the time to do this, I think you blessed everybody. I really appreciate it. This was a super fun exercise and a lot of fun for me to be able to, you know, watch all these videos and hear stories of my buddies' great memories, and find new buddies and hear new stories. And, you know, I came across some other channels that I didn't even know of before this. So super, super cool. Really, really appreciate it. But the 2 winners, just email me and I will... Just email me your real physical address or mailing address to a P.O. box, whatever you got, and I will get everything packaged up and sent out this week. So once again, thank you everybody. I really, really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun for me and a lot of other people in the community. So I appreciate you sharing your stories, and I will get all this shipped out. Just email me your address where you want it sent, and I will send them out this week, and that will be that. So onward and upward. I appreciate all you guys' support. This has been a super fun contest. Until next time, thanks again, guys.